Welcome to Teen Courts, where one case, two sides, and one final verdict. Today's case is about a teenager losing themselves while trying to keep people. Court is now in session. Grab your popcorn. Case file number 003. So, a teenager was charged with abandoning themselves. And this is not for survival, but just to be liked. This teenager used to know who he is. He knows what he likes. She knows what she stood for. She knows what she would never tolerate. But then they met new people. And suddenly their no became okay. Their standard became maybe I'm too much. Maybe my standard is too high. They laughed at jokes that actually hurt them. They continued to stay in space that drained them. And they agreed to things their spirit does not agree to. Not because they are weak actually, but because they didn't want to lose people. So we'll look into this by hearing from two different parties. Your Honor, they were just trying to belong because nobody teaches you how to stand alone when everyone else is choosing each other. Nobody tells you how to keep your identity when fitting in feels like survival, when fitting in feels like you losing a part of yourself, when fitting in feels like you have to drop your standard. So they were not actually trying to lose themselves. They just didn't realize that they have the one thing they couldn't lose. They just didn't realize that they were the one thing they couldn't afford to lose. Because losing your identity, losing your voice just to keep a circle is never worth it. Your Honor, this is not kindness. This is self-neglect dressed in loyalty. Because every time they actually choose others over themselves, they are sending a message, directly or indirectly. And they are simply saying, my comfort doesn't matter. My own voice can wait. My value depends on being accepted in this group. And steadily they disappeared. Not physically, but mentally, emotionally, and even spiritually. So, I do not believe that anyone should shrink themselves or lose their voice just to be accepted by friends or anyone. Thank you, Your Honor. So, after listening to both sides, the court finds the defendant not guilty of weakness. Yes, but guilty of forgetting their self-worth. And this is the sentence: reconnection. Going forward, you will speak up when something feels wrong. You would walk away when your peace is disturbed. I want you to stop shrinking yourself to fit in places or spaces you already outgrow. Because from today, you don't abandon yourself to keep anybody. I want you to listen to me carefully. People who only love you when you disappear never loved you properly when you were whole. And you deserve to be whole. I'm Grace Gold, and this is Teen Support Initiative, where we support teens, shape futures, and build greatness together. See you next in court. Ta-da!